For real. Let's hop into the next topic. Next topic for tonight. So there's been an STD rate increase, and it's going rampant. Okay, it's ridiculous. Okay, let's get into this one right here because this is something that we need to have a conversation about. Seriously. Hold on. Got to turn that volume all the way up. Here we go.
40,000 people have HIV either in North Carolina or South Carolina. I'm not sure. It's one or the other. I'm not sure. But I just recently saw a video of a girl saying that it was recorded to have, I believe, over 200,000 people had HIV in Texas. And the girl was saying like it was an event, a big event that happened. A lot of shit was going on. A lot of people got tested after that event. And 200,000, they recorded 200,000 people. 200,000 people. I just keep on saying it because my brain keeps on getting fucked up by it.
Man, listen. I don't know what is going on with people. Why are they doing the things that they're doing? I can't understand it because at what point do grown adults get it in their head, let me stop sleeping around bare meat? Because there's actually a bunch of people out here with HIV, with STIs, STDs. And it's like because I guess because they got medicine now, people don't think that they actually need to do anything. Like for instance, I seen something that popped up on my timeline that said Michigan STD rates was actually increasing. And that really threw me for a loop because I'm like, wait a minute, what? Michigan? Like, like where I stay at? Check this out right here.
Are on the rise in Michigan. Good evening. I'm Ann Emmerich. State health officials say over the past 10 years, the number of syphilis cases have risen 70%. News 10's Amaya Kuznicki joins us live in the newsroom. Amaya, this comes at a time when a vital testing resource is closing some of its locations.
And yeah, Planned Parenthood is closing locations in Marquette, Petoskey, and Jackson. Planned Parenthoods are most well known for abortion services, but they also test for STIs, one of the best ways to catch and treat sexually transmitted infections.
Losing any place that does routine STI testing can be detrimental to the community. But there are still local health departments that provide free or low cost testing.
Karen Lightheart with the Michigan Department of Health and Human Services says routine testing is extremely important when it comes to your sexual health.
Many times STIs go symptomless. So you don't have outward signs of having an infection. So that's why it is very important that you get these routine screenings.
But testing is just one way to protect yourself.
Condoms, again, can really reduce your risk. Reducing sexual partners, trying to, maintain as few as possible, and then getting vaccinated because hepatitis B is also a sexually transmitted infection, and you can vaccinate yourself and protect yourself from hepatitis B as well as HPV.
Dr. Peter Gulick, a professor of medicine at Michigan State University, says the most recent data from 2023 to 2024 shows chlamydia and gonorrhea rates have decreased, but syphilis cases, on the other hand, have gone up.
High-risk activities people are doing, they're a lot of them are in young individuals. I think the majority of STIs.
Lightheart adding that syphilis cases tend to occur in gay or bisexual men, but she says the infection is also reaching other populations.
We are starting to see syphilis rates among heterosexual men and women rising rapidly.
There has also been an increase in syphilis during pregnancy that can be transferred to the baby, better known as congenital syphilis. If untreated, it can lead to serious complications, which is why prenatal care is crucial. Live in the newsroom, I'm Amaya Kuznicki, News 10.
So just think about that for a second. These STD rates are like going through the roof, right? Now I actually got an article pulled up here, right? And what's crazy is, as I was reading this article, because like I said, I first seen this and it said that Michigan STD rates was on the rise, right? But then it said my city. So it says Detroit is among the 10 cities in the United States with the highest rates of sexually transmitted infections per study. Now, the states that it got on here: Detroit, Baltimore, Philly, Washington, D.C., St. Louis, Memphis, Montgomery, Alabama, Baton Rouge, New Orleans, San Francisco. Now, I wonder, are these locations where it's a heavy population of black people, right? Now, it says Detroit was ranked ninth worst for STI rates last year. Now, mind you, this article was published January 29th of this year, which was crazy that I just got wind of it a few, like maybe like a week ago. So it says, but in this year's study, it has unfortunately earned the distinction of the metro area with the highest infection rates. In our years of conducting these studies, Detroit has never ranked number one. This also comes during a year in which our nationwide list of the hardest hit metro areas included almost 30% more places located in Detroit's census designated region, East, North, Central US, which includes the states of Michigan, Wisconsin, Illinois, Ohio, Indiana. Motor City has confronted daunting, highly publicized challenges over the past decade and has exhibited great resilience and spirit. We hope the next year's study shows that Detroit has rebounded and risen back upward in this ranking. Boy, if this is not the craziest shit ever, because how is it that people is really out here just smashing and have no care in the world? Like, are like, where is this coming from? Is it coming from people just not caring? Is it coming from like people knowing that, okay, if I get something, I can just go and get cured? Like what is it? Like, I remember seeing something where I think it was Tony Braxton. Don't quote me, I think. But she was basically saying, like, something about the way these men are moving out here, and they taking prep, and they taking it just as a precaution, and basically like whether and basically like just out here free balling it. You know what I'm saying? No care in the world. They're gonna take their prep so they don't get the HIV and stuff like that. And my question is this: since everybody is out here just smashing, like, is there really a benefit or a purpose of actually getting in a relationship with anybody? Is there actually a true benefit or purpose to get married to somebody? And for the people that say, yeah, tell me the benefit. Because if you got women that's out here going on, let's say, girls trips or just traveling or whatever, and they getting smashed by dudes, because it was even actual, like, some videos where women were actually saying, like, they were saying, when women go on girls trips, they be hunching on each other. Some women were going out the country and they were paying to get smashed. I mean, it was like some of the most craziest things. And it was like, wait, like, y'all really out here doing that? I remember I seen one video where a lady went to, I think it was Jamaica, and she basically had a hookup with a dude. Come to find out, she came back with HIV. Right? Just randomly smashing random dudes. Now, I know I've said this before. I always thought women were pure. And when I found out women was like just nasty, it really, like, it threw me for a loop. You know what I'm saying? And now just seeing like what is going on, and remember, women control access to sex, men control access to marriage. So if all the sex is going around the way it is, that's basically saying y'all out here just opening them legs, getting clapped. Now, I guess a bunch of dudes is supposed to be on the DL too, because supposedly the HIV virus supposedly came from homosexual men, right? I guess that's where it's supposed to come from. And then they turn around smashing the chicks, but this, man, listen, the whole thing is just crazy. Like, it's really bananas. Like, I don't get, like, as grown adults, how y'all out here doing this. I remember when I seen the basically like the alert down in Houston, like they numbers were through the fucking roof with STIs. And it's just like, once again, what's really the point? What's the point of like wanting to actually be in a committed relationship with y'all? Like y'all nasty, bro. And yes, I'm judging you. I don't care. I'm judging you. Like as grown ass adults, you can't strap it up. Like, and then I understand like it's not even a back and forth thing where it's like, oh, men, women, but no, nope, not even going there. Nope, not even gonna go there. It's simply this. We all know that dudes, especially the lower tier dudes, we already know they don't got no D discipline. We know they reckless with that, with the D. They throwing it here, they throwing it there, whatever. They gonna bust here, bust there, bust here, bust there. And a small group of those low tier men, they gonna have babies by a bunch of y'all. And for the ones that want to say that, it's a bunch of deadbeat baby daddies, no, it's not. The studies show that it's less than 20% of the men that's fathering 80% of these kids, which means it's a whole bunch of baby mamas, less baby daddies, right? But then it also segments into those same portion of dudes is out here smashing y'all, and all y'all getting nasty diseases, and then y'all smashing other dudes. Like y'all got to get together, bro. That's real talk. Y'all really got to get it together. It's disgusting. Make sure you hit that like button, share and subscribe. Hit that notification bell, cause y'all gross. It is what it is.